Next is the reading comprehension passage with set of 4 questions. Let's look at the first question. The author writes the above passage in order to. Option A states highlight that there is more intellectual freedom in totalitarian countries than in the democratic ones. This comparison has not been made by the author, hence statement A becomes incorrect. Option B states oppose the argument that freedom is undesirable and intellectual honesty is a form of antisocial selfishness. This can be found in the first few lines of the passage where the author says, the enemies of intellectual liberty always try to present their case as a plea for discipline versus individualism. He is accused of either wanting to shut himself up in an ivory tower or to make an exhibitionist display of his own personality, or of resisting the inevitable current of history in an attempt to cling to the unjustified privilege. This gives us option B. Statement B as the correct statement. Let's look at statement C. Statement C says, establish that the right to report contemporary events truthfully is the real issue in the debate of intellectual liberty. This can be found in the last lines of the passage, which says, freedom of the intellect means the freedom to report what one has seen, heard, and felt, and not to be obliged to fabricate imaginary facts and feelings. Hence, the answer to this question will become option C, which says statements B and C are correct. Next question is, all of the following are true of the Catholic and Communist except. Let's go back to the passage. The passage says, the Catholic and the Communist are alike in assuming that an opponent cannot be both honest and intelligent. Each of them tactically claim that the truth has already been revealed and the heretic, if he is not simply a fool, is secretly aware of the truth and merely resists us out of selfish motives. This makes option C as the correct answer, which says they believe that the opponent may not be intelligent enough to appreciate the truth. Next question is, why according to the author is the attack on intellectual liberty difficult to answer? The author says that the attack on intellectual liberty is difficult to answer because the attack uses the kind of words which have no definite meaning of their own. Let's look at the passage. Passage says, and backed up by words of abuse such as romantic and sentimental, which since they do not have any agreed meaning are difficult to answer. Hence, the answer to this question will become option D. It is difficult to agree on the meaning of the terms that are used by opponents of intellectual liberty. Let's look at the next question. It says the author of the passage. The answer to this question is both B and C. Statement B says disagrees with the opinion that Communist Party is working to create a classless society. The author says that communism has good goals, but Communist Party is not trying to create a classless society, which means Communist Party is not actually adhering to the goals of communism. Option C is also correct, which says agrees that pure freedom can exist only in a classless society. This is given in the last few lines of the passage. So answer will become both B and C.